Not you again. Oh, the silent treatment, huh? New walking stick, who's this? I meant to cut this much off before I left, but I forgot. So that's kind of a 90-degree angle there on my elbow. I almost feel bad because me and Thunder have been through so much together, but I don't really know how much that weighs, but it weighs something, and that has probably gotten me in the side of the head a couple of times, so I was happy to take that off. Thank you to whoever left this saw at Harper's Creek Shelter. Now Thunder is shorter than Lightning. I hope Lightning doesn't tease Thunder about the makeover. So on the Far Out app, I had read a lot of comments about a hornet's or a wasp's nest on this bridge, somewhere in the middle. And it's so narrow. If you're going over the bridge and you come across a wasp or hornet's nest, there's not a lot you can do. Well, the most recent comment had said that the wasp nest was no more. I don't remember if it was wasps or hornets, but I figured I'd film that just in case I was attacked. So I almost passed up walking the 25 to 50 feet to check this view out because I'm stubborn and I don't like coming off the trail at all to see views. I just like them to be there, but this is a beautiful view and I found a nice stealth spot, so I was pushing, trying to get to the top of this, to the priest shelter, and that's probably the 3 ridges over there that I was just on, possibly. But it's a beautiful view over here. There's some more clouds surrounding the peak of that mountain like a halo, and I don't know how daring I want to get rock hopping out here at the end of the day, but beautiful, stunning view. I'm just 0.3, so just a little bit more than a quarter mile away from that shelter. I'm tempted to walk there without my pack just to see what the water's like, but just a few feet over here is a nice stealth spot that I found. There's a fire pit right here that I could attempt to light a fire. Somebody collected some leaves and sticks, so I don't know if they're dry. It's pretty windy up here. Is that a bird? There's a bird right over there. What are you doing, bird? This is my camping spot. Get out of here. Get out of here, bird. What are you doing? Why are you running? You can fly. Get out of here, you sneaky little bird. At any rate, I got sidetracked by that bird. He looked suspicious. Ignore the fire pit. It's there to drive up the retail value of the site. Here's where I think I'm going to set up camp. And I'm just running through. Oh, no, wait. Blackberries. That means I could get some bears in the middle of the night. It looks like they already ate all the blackberries, though. There's just one baby blackberry left there. But there's the view. There's my campsite. That's how close it is. Pretty sweet. Nice view in the morning to wake up and eat breakfast. Let me see if there's some more blackberries that I missed. I can have blackberries for breakfast. Time to go to bed. But the last thing I gotta do is give the top 6 to 8 inches of Thunder Harbor Viking funeral pyre. And also, you can't tell maybe beneath all the ashes, but I'm also trying to dry sneakers, socks, shirts, shorts. Probably not going to get that ULA sponsorship. But that piece of wood was an integral part of the team for over 10 weeks. I'm going to take a quick break here. It's a beautiful view. I only have about an hour of hiking left in me. And that is probably going to be 2 miles. So I'm tenting near, I'm gonna guess, Cow Gap Road in Virginia. And I'm hoping you can make this out, but in groups of 20 to 30 to 50, a bunch of kids that I would assume are high school kids, but could be young college kids, went up on the Appalachian Trail to watch the sunset, which I think is amazing. And now they're all coming down, single file, with flashlights. Virginia, you're doing it right. I thought I was dirty. These two are filthy. Okay, so I'm happy he stayed still. This guy, he looks like a baby crocodile, but he's a lizard. I don't know if you can zoom in and see him. I mean, he's camouflaged. Oh, he just looked to the left. He sees me. Yeah, you're on camera. He is like a snake and a lizard. He's not one of those orange lizards. And he's not one of those blue snake lizards. Oh! Sounds like they're shooting at us, buddy. And there used to be something up here. There's stairs, blocks. I'd camp up here if it was flatter and if there weren't so many stones. I have to push on a little bit, but I don't want to go past 7. This is an amazing view. The clouds, the mountains, the city in the valley, and the climb it took to get up here. I think this is about a 20-mile day. I got my earliest start, 6:45, 45 minutes earlier than normal, but I did stop and eat breakfast and watch that sunrise. But still, I put a lot into today. It was a good day. Well, this is 2 days in a row that I was up early enough to watch the sunrise. I caught the sunrise a little earlier, so it's lower. It looks brighter. And from what I can see, it just looks more magnificent. Not a bad view over there either. That looks beautiful. That looks like snow. And then there's your sunrise. Clouds and sunrise. And a plane, if you can see it up there, going straight up. So this is where I wanted to stay last night. Early in the day, I thought I could make it here, but at the end of the day, I realized I had no chance. Now, there's a nice breeze up here right now, and it's cool. And I don't know how windy it would have been last night. The view's amazing. So that's the James River, 99.9% sure. And you can count mountains until you're blue in the face, and you still wouldn't have counted them all. These are the cliffs, and that's why they call them that. And it's actually not that far. If it was water, I'd jump when I was younger. I don't know if this is the same guy from yesterday. He looks a little darker and a little grumpier. Great library. Nice fire pit. 3 picnic tables. 1 place to hang your bag. I got it for now. You can have the blackjack tournament. Not a bad shelter, and it's free here in Glasgow. I can't figure out what the hay's for. I would use some to start the fire. Anyway, the hay's in the barn. This was a nice little town. It had everything I needed. Scotto's had a great dinner there. It was a fun stop, really small town, and I needed food. So yesterday was an adventure getting in here. I did get a ride from a really nice guy who stopped, asked me if I needed a ride, went, turned around, and came back the other way to pick me up. I was dying. Feels like it could be humid today. It's hazy and cloudy. The real MVP, the guy who I just got along with like peanut butter and jelly, like Batman and Robin, because he was pulled over on the shoulder and he offered me a ride. Dan / Fahrenheit, former thru hiker, 2005 alum, and we talked forever. I don't know if I ever stopped talking. He still got plenty of good points in edgewise. I really appreciated him, and I could still be talking to him. He was just a great guy. And every single car that drove by me, I was just hoping, please pull over and give me a ride. But when I saw his truck in the shoulder, I was just hoping, man, I hope this guy takes mercy on me and gives me a ride. And he did. I'm not gonna push very far. There's a tent site really close to here. Probably will push past that and go a little bit up the mountain to the shelter. Dan gave me 3 beers, 1 which I drank, 2 which I'm carrying. He gave me bars and gels, and he gave me this dog collar, which I think was his dog Crockett's collar. And we're just Star Wars fans, so I was telling him about Han Solo as a potential trail name, but how I came up with Fiddlesticks first, and I just haven't been able to bring myself to divorce myself from Fiddlesticks and fully embrace Han Solo. But Han Solo is a great trail name. I'm on the James River footbridge. I'm about to cross it. Nope, I am not in Mississippi. Oh. I'm gonna leave that in. Not that I know how to edit anything, but I'm gonna plan on leaving that in.